RogueTech. That's right. We're back. We're back with more BattleTech. So, I'm a big fat liar. On my last stream, we had you know, uh, there's some frustration, a little salt with the with the base BattleTech game. Um, I was having a little bit of difficulty uh, with the fact that we hadn't really made it really any progress at all. We were like halfway through the campaign mode or the career mode. So I figured, I'll shelve BattleTech for a little bit and try something else. Uh, and then I decided to listen to another a regular viewer of mine who suggested RogueTech. Um, so I made the mistake of checking that out and finding out that it was like really cool. So I haven't done a whole lot. I've done one mission, and not with this. This is a brand new career with RogueTech, and but when I tinkered around with it, I was just so impressed. It really reinvigorated this game for me, just in that little bit of time. So they've changed obviously a ton of stuff, or rather, I shouldn't say. Well, no, they did change a lot of stuff, but they've added tons too. They've jumped the timeline here to the clan invasions, like well past that. Um, you can get this on Nexus Mods. Um, Took me a really long time to install, but it was worth it. Uh, so this is on Nexus Mods for free. You can donate, obviously. Uh, you know, give them a little appreciation for their hard work. Looks like it was created by um, a team simply called the RogueTech Crew and uploaded by a Lady Alekto. So, a little shout out to those guys who spent their hard-earned time uh, and skill creating this mod for the game. It is massive. It is huge. They added so much stuff that it's like almost unbelievable. So we and it's so much more like the tabletop BattleTech game, um, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot harder too. So it was meant to be way more challenging. So that should be hilarious because we all know I'm so good at video games. So uh, I've just loaded this up. All I've done is create our company and modify it a little bit. So we're definitely not Freebirth scum. I've decided to make my main character a true-born clan warrior, and there are persistent maps with this that kind of reflect the house wars and the clan invasion. So you can, I guess, take territories, um, which seems really cool. So you can kind of ally yourself with a faction. I'm going to try to stick to just clan missions. I think that would be hilarious. I like the idea of us playing these, fierce clan warriors and, you know, destroying the inner sphere like the Freebirth scum that they are. Um, I haven't looked at what we even have yet. I have no idea what mechs we have. I don't know anything about our pilots, but here I'm going to introduce you to my team here, and we're going to kind of learn about it together. Barracks. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. This. So you can see right off the bat they changed the menu, how that menu looks. All right, and here we are, the senator. This is our clan warrior. I had to jump on the whole meme train. I just think it's one of the goofiest things the internet has latched onto in a really long time. So right off the bat here too, you can tell. Um, Looks like different experience totals needed for skill upgrades rather. Whole new rework of the skills. So I don't actually know what any of these do. But so we start off with 3,500 XP. We should spend, it looks like the, oh my god, Magpie, what the heck? I hope you have like
Commander.
tons of experience. 6,000? Okay. So that's interesting. Oh, we got one person down here who's tainted Loki. Is that Loki?
Commander.
Oh my god. Wow. Um, they've clearly added so much fun stuff here. This is going to be a lot of fun to explore. I'm very excited about this. I don't know if you could tell. Ice Tray. He looks pretty
Ready for orders.
like he's ready for some action. Oh, you can see I picked obviously the most impressive,
Aye, aye.
scary voice for the senator here. Okay, so what do I want to do with him? So I think it's important. Obviously, gunnery is always my top priority with these guys, especially because the chances to hit have been dramatically reworked to make it, you know, much more challenging. I don't know. Bernie to me seems like a. I don't know. I always go with gunnery too. Let's see here. I think he's got guts. We'll go with gunnery and guts for him. I think that'll be an interesting combination. I don't know what half these things do. Juggernaut braces after melee and death from above. +1 injury and melee resist. And is initiative? Is that what that's supposed to be as well? Initiative, injury, and melee resist? I don't know. Berserker for all melee attacks, +1 accuracy, +20 damage, -10 charge self damage, -15% death from above self damage, 3 turn cooldown. Okay, what's our gunnery skills look like? 25% increased critical strike trance. +6 to clustering roll modifiers. Interesting. Focus fire, 6% improved called shot multiplier, -1 recoil. Ooh. Okay. Tactics, +15 max sight sensor, +1 to initiative and tactics rules. Cautious, passive. Remove 1 bar of stability damage when reserving, +1 to initiative and tactics rules. Okay, interesting. Okay, so let's we're only gonna get 1 out of this, so we'll just pop up his gunnery here. Oh no, we'll get 2. All right, we'll pop up guts. Confirm.
Training complete.
So this is gonna be just a a boring start here. We're gonna do some bookkeeping. Tainted Loki.
What do you need?
Oh, his experience is spent. Okay. Oh, so crap. Okay. So he kind of already went in the senator's direction, but that's okay. I think we'll probably need multiple people with the same, like, kind of skill path.
Receiving you.
Pistol. You got Fort Pistol. All right, so gunnery, obviously. And piloting.
Mech warrior training complete.
Okay. So the one downfall I've noticed, just in the one mission that I played, and just from loading this up, the loading times, if you can believe it, are even higher. So hopefully that won't be too boring to watch. Okay, so let's immediately bump her up. We need to have her be mostly functional. Okay. Alright, so we can get her Magpie. My goodness. Maybe a piloting and tactics? Sure. Confirm.
Training confirmed, Commander.
I guess the idea there is that you could like really max her out in one skill, but that seems really dangerous. All right.
Standing by.
Ice Tray. Look at that mug. Okay. Gunnery and tactics. Let's do it. Confirm.
Training complete.
Come on. All right.
Good
Garrison.
to go.
It's basically what I looked like in high school. I'm just trying to do different combinations here, but I really want everyone's gunnery skill to be at least 4. Everyone's skills should be at least 4 as quickly as possible, I think. Yeah. But let's all right. Let's do a little bit different combinations here. So we'll put his piloting and guts up.
Mech
Because I
warrior
haven't even
training
seen what kind
complete.
of mechs we have, so you know, a lot of this is going to depend on what mech they end up in.
I'm ready.
Capricorn, he looks like Ice Trey's long lost brother. So let's see here, we got Diego Velasquez. That is actually oh my, that is actually the name of the actor who he plays a dude on the hit Nickelodeon TV show The Thundermans. I can't remember his character's name, but he plays the younger son. Let's see. Don't ask me how I remember his real name and not his character's name. My kids watch that show a lot, and it's hilarious. So let's see. Capricorn. I don't know anything about astrology, so what's this do? Okay, so we haven't done. Oh yeah, you can eject in this game now. There's so much. It's very overwhelming. There's a ton, but I'm convinced we'll be MLG Pro here within no time, basically. Let's do another gunner and pilot. Okay.
Training confirmed, Commander.
All right. Bronzite.
Waiting for orders.
I want those goggles. I think they would up my street cred tremendously. Okay. Do we have enough? I mean, gunnery and pilot's so important. Let's do, because I don't think, yeah, you know what? We haven't taken anybody with just guts and tactics. So let's do that. Why not?
Training complete.
Might be the wrong way to do this, but I think we'll be okay. All right, now we've done that. So we actually have enough room for one more mech warrior. Might be a good idea, as you know, they're 4 in a lance. But I'm hoping all 4 mech warriors won't be injured in one mission. That would be horrific. All right, the mech bay. Let's see what we're working with here. A moment of truth. And you can see up top here, we got a lot more money to start out with, and you need it. All right, so looks like we've got an Apollo. Looks like we've got a lot of terrible mechs, actually. The Panther. Apollo. I have never heard of this mech. Ooh, here's the... Okay, so check this out. Hey, Maxan, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you for the support. Alright, so here's one of the biggest things they've changed, right? Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm getting there. One of these days. It might take a long time, but we'll get there. This here is like one of the biggest changes is the mech construction. So all the hardware is included. So now we have to account for critical spaces for the actual equipment of the mech. So shoulder, upper arm, lower arm, hand, hip, upper leg, lower leg, foot, gyros, actuators. It's all there. It's awesome. You're playing vanilla BattleTech. Always wanted to try RogueTech, but it seems intimidating. It is extremely intimidating. I'm not gonna lie. It was, you know, and I'm not like a big mod guy, so this was kind of daunting for me, even to just install. Thankfully, the RogueTech page on Nexus Mods and their wiki explain it very, very well. They really guide you through it. You know, and they kind of there's a little bit of trickiness to it in terms of you know your folder placement and where the files install to. The other thing too is if you have other mods for BattleTech, it will erase them because they're not compatible. So I find a way, if you're running other mods, I would back them up. Is basically the story I'm kind of getting. But you know, it's like a whole new game. I mentioned earlier, it's like you know, I loaded this up to see if it worked. I played one mission, and it was like playing a whole different game. So this is like just it is, but I mean you're 100% right. It's very intimidating. Okay, so what was I talking about? So there's all kinds of neat stuff here. Like it's got an Artemis FFC. What's that do? This TTS allows the use of Artemis 4 ammo. I don't know what that means. What's a TTS? You'd think I would know this. Does combat change as well? A little bit. Your strategy changes for sure because you can't. It uses a lot more of the rules. It's a little more true to the rule set for the tabletop BattleTech game. So when you you get modifiers now, like increased difficulty modifiers when you move as well as when the enemy moves. So your numbers, and there's a lot more like firing through cover increases difficulties, things like that. Like hexes catch on fire. It's so cool. Oh, Doomchild, thank you for joining as well. If you have any issues or questions, the Discord is always ready to help. Okay. I didn't even think of that, honestly. TTS's tactical targeting system. Thank you. Okay, that was going to drive me nuts. That makes sense. So this uses, so basically, that's telling me, yeah, so this is an Artemis system. 2 LRM-15s. Wow, that's incredible. Small pulse lasers. I mean, there's just so much going on here. All right, so let's back out of here. That was our Apollo. I'm kind of rediscovering all this for the first time. I haven't looked at a lot of these rules since like I was in high school playing BattleTech. Definitely not bad for a starter mech. Let's check this one out. This is our other heavyish medium here, the Dervish. Okay, what do we got? Engine cooling, special medium laser. Wait, did I miss something? Hyper extending actuators. SRM2, LRM10. Another medium laser, SRM2, LRM10. Wow. Okay. So a couple of missile boats right off the bat here. The Panther. Maybe this variant's better than what we saw in the base game. PPC, SRM4. Aerial assault. Oh, what's that do? Oh, okay. Plus 10 jump attack damage. This mech's quirk. Neat. Sensor sniper. So yeah, I mean it's obviously going to be an upgrade from the base game Panther, which is just a terrible mech. Ooh, Endosteel. Man, this has everything. Oh, it's an Omni mech. Wow. ERPPC, medium laser. Good deal. Not bad for light mechs here. These last three. Javelin. Load. Do it. Okay. Easy to maintain. I like that. Specialist slot. What do these do? Allow to use unique upgrades and weapons. Requires free carry weight. Carrying capacity is 10% of chassis weight. Couple medium lasers. 4 of them. Wow. Okay. Cool. So we got some good stuff here starting out. So let's check. Oh, wait, Argo. We gotta like. They've even upgraded all this, if you can believe it.
Welcome to engineering.
Doomchild,
Commander.
are you very familiar with the RogueTech mod? So what do we got here? A lot of the same usual stuff we got here. Power systems, command control. So this is something new too. Recently started playing it again. Okay. This is really kind of a blind look for me. Like I said, I loaded it up to see if it worked and played one mission. Felt like a whole new game, and I won't even say I scratched the surface because I don't think I did that. Command and control is basically a second dropship. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm seeing from this is you can like call in reinforcements. It seems like lets you increase the number of mechs and tanks you can use. Oh, that sounds great. When I streamed this last week, I was ready to shelve the game because I was halfway through a career mode, more than halfway through a career mode, using the same mechs I started with, and I went into a low difficulty mission, and I got destroyed by 8 mechs. Like, 4 of them I couldn't even see. They were so far away, and they were pounding me with missiles. They just tore me apart, and it was very annoying because again I had no way to compete. I was not getting anything new that I could even combat that with. So this kind of stuff seems really cool to me. So drop tonnage too. That I guess we can increase drop weight limit, drop size. These are all very expensive too, if I recall. Yeah, that's like over 2 million. So I'm not going to blow our entire life savings just yet. But I think we should start with something basic. I'm thinking repair and refit because it's cheap and we get some tech points out of it.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Good job. I believe in you. Okay. What else? What else did we look at here in the main screen? I know this is like super riveting stuff. I love that they reworked this menu so that I don't have to like search through, like I don't have to deal with the people, I guess. I can just skip straight to the screen that I'm going there for anyway. Barracks, command center, Argo, store. So the store is totally different too. There's all kinds of good stuff in there. Something that's super daunting is the fact that I'm guessing if you get some parts blown off, like these upper leg, these actuators, the hip, that's all stuff that needs to be replaced like a weapon. So, and it's all counted here in the components. So I don't have any. No, I don't have anything right now. That's okay. Wait, storage? No, I don't have anything. So, but if I don't get that stuff, then my mech is not battle ready. So that's an interesting little bit of stuff that they've used. Okay, lets you increase the number. It pays off to ally a faction. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that aspect of this. Missions for them give a lot of salvage. Some parts are default and are replaced and repaired without needing a replacement part. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the one thing I noticed too, they deduct your contract payment for things like ammo used, drop fees, which is super neat. It's just they added all these cool little things that that really should have been accounted for to begin with, and they really add a lot more responsibility. You really have to pay a lot more attention because in the base game, you got like one dude left and you got like 5 shots left of your AC-20 ammo, so you're just like, fire it, shoot it all off. It's a light mag, it'll blow up quicker. But now you got to think like, well, do I really want to spend this ammo because I have to pay for it? So that's super cool. I think that's there's a lot of cool little tweaks like that that the developers of RogueTech really thought of. Okay, so let's get underway because I know that all this bookkeeping is just keeping you guys at the edge of your seats. So let's go to the command center.
Always good to see you in Austin.
Heat sinks used and armor to be repaired. Yes, armor to be repaired, and it does it automatically, which I like too. So like I don't have to spend time going in and repairing each mech if I haven't taken a ton of damage. All right, so I picked I picked a Trueborn warrior for my main guy, for the commander of definitely not Freebirth scum. So we want to do some clan missions. This is gonna be cool. Wait, isn't there a map or something? Should I look at that? Does that show me anything? Oh,
Hello,
it must be
Commander.
big. Okay.
Cargo may not be fully functional yet. but
Mercnet
she's
system
spaceworthy enough for
upgrade.
our purposes.
I'm finishing a steamroll on Iron Man for a WoW that is a lot of contracts. Mm-hmm. Finishing a steamroll on Iron Man. Started saying what I've done that. I know. I feel your pain. I do that if I'm watching on my phone, because I don't know if you can see my hands. They're huge, big sausage fingers. My missions are automatic at this point. Okay. The whole star map. I know it looked. I saw like a screenshot of it, and it looked huge and imposing and scary. Store filters. Looking for. Oh. Biome filters, difficulty filters, extended coverage now with 50 more system destinations. Holy crap. Yeah, let's see. Let's take a look. Oh my. Oh, it's so big. That's what she said. Oh my god. So what I was kind of looking for here. So there's no filters up here. But it does show me, so if I just like pick a system. Oh, I can see what factions are there. Okay, cool. Cool. Tainted atmosphere. That sounds hilarious. Travel costs. That seems lower. That makes me happy. Seemed like it was way too expensive to travel in the base game. Yeah, this is insane. WoW is correct. What's this do? What's tell me? Click, click, nothing. Okay. So I see kind of faded into the background the houses. Is this... Alright, so now if I'm remembering my BattleTech correctly, over here is where the clans invaded. If this is like a map of the inner sphere. Whoa, okay. We can zoom, apparently. Oh no, yeah, oh, so I was kind of right. So yeah, that definitely looks like a clan warrior here. Wow. Look at this. I apologize. I know this is like probably not the most engaging content right now, but I'm just in awe. I'm just absolutely in awe of the amount of work that has gone into this mod. Cerberus, cool, cool. Wow. So yeah, I mean, no one's going to convince me that this guy here is not a clan warrior. So my guess is that they're coming in from this direction here. That said, I know eventually, you know, they're going to tell me what has changed in terms of the power struggle in the inner sphere. I do see different colors here. I don't know exactly what they mean. System owner, Clan Wolf. Okay, oh, I see. The Federated Sons. So clans are in the north, but currently they're invading. Yes. So if and again, this is just me trying to remember my BattleTech history. But I think when they initially invaded, they kind of made like a little wedge, like right here, right where my mouse is. And they got pretty far, and then I guess they were halted for a while. So all right, so I gotta be honest. This map is scary. I love the idea of allying with factions and doing missions for them. I think that's going to be super cool. All right. So let's, all right, we'll go back to the command center here. I know I've been streaming for almost half an hour now, and we haven't done anything. So absolutely riveting content here. Okay, so lots of things are color coded now. So I don't know entirely. Is it the must be the type of mission? Wait, so if that's a recovery, that's also a recovery. Okay, I see. And then the faction is over on the left side of that. Bachal, happy satisfaction. Ooh, okay, that pays well. We have a VIP at the Outrage. We've just received a garbled transmission from a local agent that the base will be attacked by the planetary government. They're striking at the VIP. They know our forces are not in position to come to his aid. We need a team of competent mercenaries to protect the facility and our personnel. They've got to be kicking themselves for letting their VIP go out there. Screw up is our payday, though. Okay, so that's you know, might be a fun one to start with. A defend base. Shouldn't be too difficult. I don't know what the AI is like. By the way, the online map is influenced by players. If you join the Discord, you can organize with your allies. Oh, are you serious? That's insane. That's so cool. Wow. Wow, that's incredible. I will be checking that out for sure. Is there a link to the Discord in their wiki, or is it on the Nexus Mods page? The missions against planetary governments are the best, to my opinion. No negative rep to worry about. Also true. We should start with... This seems like, I mean, on one hand, I'm like, well, if we're going to do it, we might as well do it right. And on the other hand, I'm like, maybe we should start with something easy to get our feet wet. Yeah, players who allied a faction gain rep for that faction from missions. That rep is used to calculate system ownership. Wow. I'm just like, this is just going to be me gushing all over this game here. So we're gonna hold off on our capture base. Currently the clans are trying to take out Steiner. Good. Screw that guy. So then here's my question. Did the missions available to me change based on my faction alliance? Oh, you're in Clan Wolf. Oh. That means we're inherently enemies. Oh no, Clan Wolf. No, never mind. I don't. For some reason, I was thinking of oh, who did I read that as? I don't. Oh my goodness. There's an Inner Sphere house coming to my head, and I can't think of it. But I'm probably just wrong. So we're good. Good clan alliance there. As I make a butthead out of myself here. Let's see. Daft education. I don't know. What's a blackout? Interrupted midstream. Not much does that, Commander. We better be ready for anything down there. So is this like a wild card mission? Like, we don't really know what's going on. We're just kind of going into something that I am unaware of. Assassinate. So it seems like the frequency of standard battles is way less, which is kind of cool. Ah. My cat has appeared out of nowhere. Would you believe she's never done that? She comes up to my desk a lot. Usually claws at my arm when I'm not paying attention to her. She has never gotten on the chair behind me. So she's excited about RogueTech too. That's what that means. Destroy base? Alright, let's start with this. Operation Calm Nothing for the planetary government. This be a good one to get our feet wet. We'll just show up. We'll blow some dudes out of the sky. We'll blow up some buildings. Assaulting fixed defenses is always a mess, Commander. Fixed gun emplacements can target your units from clear across the battlefield. Stay alert. Yes, turrets are no fun. But I don't worry about them. Let's do this one. Let's negotiate our price. So salvage in this mod seems extraordinarily important. And we got a lot of money right now, but I get the feeling that'll go pretty quickly as well. So I think that we leave it just like this. I think we leave it middle of the road. It's a good bit of money to start off with. Good bit of salvage. Yep, and then the local pirate organization will be upset with us, but that's okay. You take more salvage. All right. So I am correct then. I'm correct in assuming that salvage is going to be really the thing to watch here. So would you say 5 and 21? Yeah. Oh, you know what? That's not such a significant drop in money. Like really, I mean, it's 100,000, but kind of a drop in the bucket. Whereas 5 and 21 salvage, it's a huge bonus. Or would you go way up top here? Would you go all the way to 6 and 27? Again, not a huge difference in money, but we've got so much money that we might want to get a good base of, a bunch of components and storage. Yeah, early on, yeah. Later, when you have high reputation, you get bundled salvage. Ooh, okay. So it kind of becomes part of the contract negotiation. Or it becomes part of the contract payment, I should say. Let's, you know what? Let's start off with a bunch of salvage. I like that. Except you've talked me into it, Doomchild. All right. Ooh, we got a tank too. What's this looking like? It's an SRM boat. Hover propulsion. Oh, it's a hover tank. I did not know that BattleTech had those. Is this a mod exclusive? Salvage gets bundled. You can get 2/3 or more identical parts for one salvage pick. Oh, that sounds good. I like that. I think we're gonna start with what we know here. So let's take. This is our missile boat, right? The LRMs. 2 LRM 15s. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What a good way to start. So we'll take the Apollo. We'll take the Dervish because we want the tonnage. The Arctic Fox looks like a toilet. I wonder if that's intentional. Maybe we should take the Plainsman. Crew compartment? I don't know. If a mech steps on it, it'll explode violently. What's our Panther got? Aerial assault? I think we already talked about that, right? Oh yeah, okay, we did. I keep thinking it's something else. Let's... It's got a lot of heat sinks for that PPC, which I like. And an SRM4. So... the Arctic Fox is an Omni-Mech. Let's take the... We're going to take that for sure. And then the question is whether we take the Javelin. It's got 4 medium lasers. You know what? Let's try it out. Okay, so... I want a good gunner for... Let's see what. Gunner and tactics are good for missiles, right? So let's take Ice Tray. My first mission, allied to Clan Wolf. I fought against a lone assault mech in a 3-skull mission, had 4 salvage picks available. The parts of the assault mech were bundled, 2, 2, and 1, meaning I got the 5 parts and 3 salvage picks. Wow! So it's, oh, so full disclosure, I did lower, in the initial settings, I did lower the difficulty ever so slightly. I went back to 3 parts for mech salvage, and what was the other thing? Oh, like a 70%, I've raised it from 50 to 70% mech recovery chance. Those were the 2 things I changed. Everything else I kind of left the same. So I made it a little bit easier on myself. Wow, that's amazing. So it's not so bad leaving it the way it is then, because you can actually get the 5 parts a lot easier than you would be able to otherwise, or rather in the base game. I kind of panicked when I saw that, to be honest with you. What's the Senator gonna? What's he gonna pilot? So he's got gunnery and tactics. Let's put him in the Dervish. What's the Dervish have? It's got 2 LRM-10s. Yeah, We'll put him in the dervish. I think we want a good pilot in the javelin, right? So let's put let's put Ice Trey's brother. Difficulty influences your contribution to the war map. The influence you gain is not modified by your difficulty, so with low difficulty you have to do a lot more to conquer a system. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. I didn't... Wow, I would have left it... I would have completely left it alone if I had realized that the maps had like an online component to them. That's super cool. Let's put... Pistol? Nah. I like Tainted Loki. Let's take him out. Not a very good pilot, so probably not the best to put in a lighter mech. But I think we'll be okay in this mission. All right. So this looks okay. Oh, we've only got... Oh, wow. So it's a 1 skull difficulty, and we've got half a star of rating here. Total tonnage. Should we take the Panther? It's a C3 unit. Wow. Maybe we should take the Panther. Nah, I think we'll stick with what we have here. Okay, let's just do it. Deploy. Click on... Oh, check Lance 2. Whoops. Well, we'll have like 10 minutes of loading time to think about my mistake here. Click on Lance 1 to switch lances. What does that mean? There's a vehicle-only lance. Oh, interesting. What's happening? Did it freeze? Default, you can run 4 mechs and 2 vehicles. Oh, that's incredible. I didn't even realize that. It's okay, we're learning. This is my blind playthrough of RogueTech. I will keep that. I'm definitely going to keep that in mind, though. I didn't realize that. I thought that was for later with the like when you start to increase your drop tonnage and you can get additional drops on the field. But that's interesting. So we get that right off the bat. Very cool. Very, very cool. I'm excited. I'm very excited for this. I'm like afraid to like adjust myself in my chair here. I'm afraid my cat's gonna fall off. I think she'll be okay though. She's very resourceful. Look at that look. She's so mad that I bothered her. I like too that they changed. They really up here the little messages. They really put a lot more. And of course they went away as soon as I mentioned them. Oh, did I just make you too mad? You're gonna leave now? Right when it's about to get good? You know, 45 minutes into the stream? Alright. Okay. Well armed and well supplied. Good. Just how I like them. I think you can go up to 8 mechs, at least 4 vehicles, but I haven't unlocked those yet. So wow, you can really send out like basically a whole company, huh? That's insane. Does that get like that almost makes me think that, I mean, these missions will start to last as long as an actual BattleTech mission. Your default locked to 400 tons, so you need to upgrade your tonnage to drop more. Okay, so at least the starting cap isn't too crazy low. Like I was a little worried that like I would be kind of capped at like 200 or something to start off with, but 400, that's workable. That gives you plenty of time to upgrade it, I think. Because obviously for right now I'm not going to come anywhere close to that. Destroy structures in smuggling, base, and escape. Easy, we can do that. Alright. Crushing the loading screens here. Alright. Let's do it. Our first RogueTech mission as clan warriors. Move up, neutralize the turrets and level the base. Watch out for the garrison. I'm sure there will be oh, this is the other thing. So we get to actually pick our deployment area. So that's the base. There's some water around, that's good. That'll be good for our heat. So I think we'll take the right in the middle here. Right between this rock and this hard place. There's a I have a joke. There's a running joke with my offline D&D crew. Back when we were in high school. Oh boy. So I lowered the graphics settings, but it's still gonna.
What are those?
Because it's definitely more CPU intensive than the base game, which already had a good bit of
Watch the trees.
loading issues. But well, as I was saying, so there's a VTOL. My first gaming group is two other very good friends of mine who are still part of my inner circle and offline gaming tabletop things. And we played with another guy, and this is back in high school, mind you, so 20 years ago or so. We were playing BattleTech. And there, something that this game allows is for you to shoot at the. What is happening? What happened? Did I end my turn? I have no idea what just happened. Oh, we're taking shots already. But you can fire at the ground. Here's the short version of the story. You can fire at the ground, which is a neat addition that they've added. I'm telling you, our the last game we ever played with that guy was during a game of BattleTech, and using weapons that he created that had area of effect damage, and we fired at the ground because it gave us better chance to hit. And he flipped out, saying I didn't know we were using advanced moves or advanced rules, and wanted to completely restart the entire encounter because he didn't know we were using advanced rules. And now here I am 20 years later with the ability to fire at the ground if needed. So that's my fun story for the day. Okay, so we don't have a lot of movement. Ice Tray doesn't have a tremendous pilot skill yet. So how do we want to do this? There's a lot of targets here. Lots of targets. Who took a shot at us? This dude. So I'm guessing these red lines mean I don't have a very good chance to hit. Let's move up this way.
I copy.
Alright. So my guess is... Holy crap, what's all this mean? Okay. So... I do not know. What do these mean? Make long fire. Red line. Line of sight on the front of the enemy. Oh, okay. Let's take some shots. So 27%. So our chances to hit are not great here. We got a Cattle Master. Blue line, line of sight on the side. Oh, okay. So I kind of thought it did have something to do with line of sight. Is the yellow line hitting on the punch table? Green is rear. Oh, I love it. So green's what we want. What is my cat doing? I feel her moving around. I'm wondering if we should take some shots at the turrets right now. Yellow is obstructed. Okay. Rifle position. Lots of targets here. Building. Building. What's our shot at the VTOLs? 4.7%, so we won't be shooting at him. So the ferret, 27%. 12.5%, so let's shoot at the turret. I don't want to waste the, 21.7%. You can shoot, but with a penalty on yellow. Okay. All right, so let's take a shot at this heavy turret. 2 LRMs. Do it.
Engaging target.
Did we get it? No. Almost.
Orders.
Tainted Loki. All right, so apologize for the framiness here. This is a very resource intensive mod. Let's move up this way. I'll put you in cover, you get a little extra evasion.
Roger.
Oh, you're in the Arctic Fox. Alright, what do we got? We got an ER PPC, 2 medium lasers, 2 SRM4s. I'd like to take a shot at one of these planes. Our numbers are kind of terrible, though. Which they're gonna be. It's a plane. Press spacebar to skip movement animation. Well, that might actually speed things up for us here. Heavy turret. It took some damage. Maybe we fire the PPC at it. Let's see. Attack ground. Activate ability. Passive ability? I don't think I have any yet. Oh, are those slots just reserved, I guess. Okay. Building, 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 turret, turret. Let's fire at the ferret. Let's not fire the SRMs because I don't want to waste the ammo. So we'll fire some lasers.
Engaging
Maybe
target.
something will hit. Oh, the PPC hit! Oh, lucky shot.
That one's gone.
That was beautiful. Active ability and passive abilities are buttons to show overflow bars because the UI is limited. Oh, okay.
I'm here.
Okay. So we're learning. This is always very helpful. I love it when people show up. Like the other games I've played in the past, like I've played a game, and I plan to continue playing it eventually, actually, is Other Side, and I swear to God, chat makes it so much easier. Move him up into cover. Half of what I've learned about any game I've streamed comes from chat. So many thanks. I appreciate, very much appreciate all the info you guys give. 1.2%, I don't think that's going to be a good 0.9%. Wow. Oh, those are our only 2 shots. Well, it's not going to generate that much heat because we've got a lot of heat sinks, so screw it. Let's just fire one off.
Won't happen.
Oh. that went exactly as expected.
Man.
Alright, the senator's up. No, he's not. Is he up? He's gonna be. Alright, Cattlemaster wants some action. I already forgot too. See, that's the other thing. Is you know, I've just gotten some good advice from chat, and I immediately forgot it. Pressing spacebar to skip the movement animation.
Yep.
Let's try it, because I want to see if it's going to help our framiness. Alright, so that's going to be... Alright, that's going to be a penalty to shoot at the Cattlemaster, but I don't think we really have a good shot at him anyway. Let's move you up into cover too. Well, maybe not. Let's maybe keep you free of cover, which will give you some better shots to hit. So the blue will be on the side arc.
Heading out.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's take a look at our numbers If I could take out that other plane, that'd make me happy. Not gonna happen. Not with those numbers. I wouldn't mind finishing off that turret. Let's keep looking. Buildings. Nothing like blowing out the back of your heavy mech with a stray AC-10 shot. Yes, that is something that I would do, and then I would sit there and wonder why that happened. Like, oh, well, you're firing at his back. Okay, so I'm already thinking a lot more about like ammo. Like with 27% chances, I don't think it's worth wasting the ammo. I think we ought to take a shot at that turret. So we're definitely not firing that. Don't think too much about ammo and heat sinks. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it doesn't seem like it's very much money to replace. So let's take a look at let's take a shot at this turret here.
Roger.
I have no idea what this cat's doing behind me. She's moving around.
Light damage, Commander.
It's better to survive and kill everything than to pinch your pennies and give something an extra opportunity to hit you. That's a very good point. I just like the, I'm kind of still, swing and a miss, good. I do like the idea of the fact that it's at least considered. Like, we at least have to consider it, but I'm glad that it won't make or break us. Armor repairs are often more than ammo costs. Okay, so spend the ammo to save the armor. Makes sense to me.
Waiting for orders.
All right, the Arctic Fox. Let's move up. Let's move up into cover here. Yeah, let's get you nice and close. You know, for that ERPPC. Those aren't terrible numbers. But if I can take out that VTOL. I don't know, that PPC hit the last time. It could be like the Is that a VTOL or is that a tank? That looks like a VTOL to me. We could definitely take out this turret. That might be wise. Although they're not taking shots. Excuse me, they're not taking shots at us yet. So maybe we are still out of range. Well, no. If I'm in range, then they're in range. Costs are there for realism and to keep you from swimming in sea bills. That makes sense. 20% is 1 in 4. Betting odds. I love it. Yeah, I did notice. I mean, even like, I think in the first the mission I did off stream. Yeah, let's fire this up then. Let's take some chances. The numbers are never going to be what they were in the base game, which I'm okay with. Because, this is meant to be more challenging and difficult. We better watch our heat, too. Firing this PPC. Let's take a shot at the Cattle Master. Come on. Fire! Oh, that PPC is magic. Cool. Alright, so we got some damage off of that. Ooh. Ouch.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Bernie took a thorough pounding there.
Standing by.
All right. It's his turn too. So, he's got mostly short-range weapons, except for those LRMs. Marsh. Let's move all up in this guy's grill piece here. Let's come over this way. Come on, game. I believe in you. These are great numbers. You know, I think we ought to... screw it. Let's fire it all. He's unsettled. Morale is another thing. Speaking of things that have been added. Morale.
Yes, Commander.
I've seen... I watched a dude panic and eject from his mech because he was freaking out, which was super fun. Let's see. I'm not too worried about your heat level, so I don't know if we absolutely need to get you into water. But I do think that firing out of cover is kind of hurting our numbers a lot here too. We have this guy here in the back, this Apollo. He's a missile boat though, so we kind of, I don't know if I want him firing at the close range mech. So let's move you over here actually. Ooh, orange. What does orange mean? Let me look back at chat here. Blue, green, yellow. Oh, I don't see orange on there. So what's orange mean? Is it just like red and I can't see? Till it happens to your guys, one of your mech warriors freak out and eject. Yeah. I did have that thought. I had that thought of like, well, if it happens to them, it can definitely happen to me. All right, I don't know what the orange means. Let's bring you this way. Yeah, that looks good. All right, Javelin. Focus fire on the Cattle Master here. Most cockpits have default parts, but if you invested in a good targeting computer, it'll be... Oh, yeah. Good point. So those are important things to consider.
Confirmed.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Take that.
Yes, indeed. How's the sound, by the way? I'm looking at my sound levels, and I'm worried that it might be a little too loud. Come on. Okay. My hope is that once I upgrade, some of these loading issues and lagginess will start to kind of fade. Panic gives an aiming penalty. I would hope so, honestly, at that point, because you're just... I've been playing a lot of MechWarrior Online, and I can tell you, when I got 6 dudes shooting at me, the same thing happens to me. I'm like swiveling all over the place, and I can't hit anything, and then I explode, so... I definitely understand the modifier there for sure. Okay, what's happening? Game's thinking. How does RogueTech run for you on your computer? My computer's not bad. It's a little dated at this point, I will say. What? This cat? Can you see this cat behind me? She's like losing her mind.
Orders.
Ice tray. Let's seriously, what are you doing? You're gonna break the Lego office. Where are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing? She's getting down. She's had enough. Bye. Cute kitty. I don't want to get behind him because then I'll definitely be shooting at one of my dude's backs. Well, maybe the orange had, yeah, the orange was like a line of sight thing for sure. Runs okay. Is it this bad, or does it run a little bit better than this? We're gonna move you up here, I think. Maybe here? Let's do that. Let's put you here.
Aye, aye.
It's pretty smooth. So you probably got some... My computer's about... The newest parts in it are about almost 6 years old now. So it's... And really, I say that, but it wasn't, those parts were not top of the line when I got them. Do we finish off the Cattle Master, or can we take a good shot at this VTOL? Let's take a shot. Yeah, I'm overdue for an upgrade. I wasn't sure if,
Taking the shot.
I wasn't sure if I wanted to do the upgrades. You know, in my, oh, he's panicked. Good, good. I had considered making the switch back over to consoles. Just kind of thought to myself, if I'm going to spend the money, I might as well just get a thing that I don't have to think about too hard. And then I really started streaming again, which is something I've wanted to do for a long time. So
Thy will be done.
now that that's kind of the case, I'm really into the idea of upgrading. So you, sir, are in a very light mech. So running up and punching this guy in the face is probably not what we want to do. I also don't know if staying still is the right thing to do. I mean, I mean, one chevron of evasion. Yeah, melee changed too. That I did see. My other, the test company I made, or the test career mode, started me with a hatchet man, which was just, I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw the hatchet man on my on my oh my goodness gracious, I can't move the chair. I'm being blocked. Good lord. Pardon me. There we go. Some stuff hiding under the desk. So I did take that out onto the field on that mission, and I saw that you can have charge attacks now, punch and kick, which is again way much more similar to the tabletop version. So right now he's got 2 chevrons of evasion, and he definitely didn't get hit. So I don't know if we should keep that going or not. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's be smart. You can fire all your weapons in melee. That's right. Oh. Now I wish I had done that. That's okay. We'll have plenty of chances. Don't worry.
Primitive.
So we still missed the 2 of them, but we still did a good bit of injury resisted. Ooh. I like that. Not for him, but I like the implications of that for our guys. Come on, come on. Do it. Alright, that otter's moving back. He's panicked, that's right, so he's flying away. Oh, he just ran into one of his own buildings. Ammo explosions are very dangerous. I saw that happen to somebody that I was fighting, and it was spectacular.
Receiving you.
Okay, Apollo. We're gonna get you. Let's put you over here. We'll be strategorous. Alright, the Cattle Master. Now, I think we'll take some shots with the Lerms. We gotta finish taking out that turret we were shooting at. Which one was it? Do I even have a shot at it? I have a clip of a fight 1v1 versus a pirate with flamers. He heated me up and my... Oh no. Oh man. That'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it for sure. Ammo explosions were kind of... Yeah, let's take a shot at the otter. Oh, 19.3%? Nah, screw that. He's panicked. He'll come back for us. Once he calms down. We have a what do you call it? There's a turret that's pretty well dinged up. You know what? Let's focus fire on the Cattle Master. I do remember. Wow, he's getting messed up, but he's still standing.
Taking a critical hit.
I remember the. Wow, he's really messed up. Ammo explosions in the tabletop game were like, they were a nightmare.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna try this melee attack. Everything's ready to go. We're gonna take this guy out. Oh, let's not fire the LRMs at him though. Yeah, we're gonna take those off. Let's give him a kick. Kick, attack, do it.
On my way. Targeting for a physical attack.
Oh. Blow through. Both legs destroyed, so he's out. He's out for the count. Do you stream as well, Doomchild? Deathchild.
Target
It's late at night for me. I'm not sure where you're at, but it's midnight here. So, forgive me.
Yeah.
All right, let's move you up. I like moving you into the water. We need to think about your heat a little bit. We get a better shot at that otter. Thumper artillery. Rifle. Building. Building. 6 a.m. Was actually going to bed when I checked the BattleTech listing on Twitch and boredom. Oh. I'm glad I caught your attention. I've noticed. I mean, all right. Let's take a shot here. This looks good. I don't see a lot of people streaming BattleTech, which is a shame. It's such a good game. Oh, swing and a miss. Good. Which, you know, it's both good and bad. Ooh! He took it.
They don't like me at all.
Because it doesn't seem like it gets tons of views here on Twitch, but it's typically, I mean, I love the viewer interaction, so I love when people stop by and chat. And I mostly do this for fun. Like I like to stream games that I will enjoy. I don't want to do something that's just for the views, because that's not really my style. So I love this game. So whether people are watching or not, I'm gonna play it. And I love it when people swing by. You streamed a few times, cool. Do you stream currently? I'll have to check you out. I'll probably learn a lot. I don't remember what purple. What's the purple line do? Whoops. Okay. Been a while since your last stream? It's fun. I enjoy it a lot. Like I said, it's not something I typically I don't expect this to be my full-time job ever. I don't really expect ever to come into a bunch of money from streaming. But it just, I'm a lifelong gamer, and I've got a full-time job that I love. So doing this on the side, if it goes anywhere, great. But I do love just playing for the people who do watch, and the interaction. Is this thing finally? Oh, it's still alive.
I think I hit something good.
Sure did. Last time was on your birthday. Did a 12-hour stream. Wow. I'd like to do something like that. I have a good friend, actually. I'll do a little shout out to him here too. But he's actually streaming right now. He just started Whoa!
Barely hit, Commander.
Was that Infernos? That must have been Infernos. He did a 24-hour stream once, and I just
Yes, Commander.
don't understand why. Like 12 hours, that seems reasonable. I could do that. But a 24-hour stream. That was a Thunderbolt? Okay.
No problem. On my way.
I was not expecting that, and I'm very glad it missed, whatever it was. Multiple 24-hour streams? Wow. Mad respect. That's insane. I'm too old. I'm an old man. I can't do that kind of stuff anymore. Usually she streams 8 hours at least. Is she? Oh, so is she a full-time streamer? All right, got some hits on the otter there. Good. He's panicked again.
Orders.
We should kill something. And I kind of want it to be this helicopter.
Acknowledged.
Nine, she's working on it. Streams are irregular. Yeah, it's hard to do, you know. I like to try. I mostly stream on the weekends these days. Every now and then I'll do like a weeknight stream. Thankfully my job that I have currently is a 7:30 to 4 kind of job. Literally the dream nursing job. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I very much appreciate the support there. Yeah, I got a couple of shots with the medium lasers there. Oh, we got it! Sweet. But it's hard, you know. Like Friday and Saturdays are usually my streaming days at the current time. I didn't stream last night.
Ready for orders.
But I like to try to get at least 2 in. Sometimes I do it during the week, but I'm an old man, so I get tired. I'm like, I just keep thinking, I gotta get to work in the morning. I'm too tired. I gotta go to sleep. Because doing like a 2-hour stream at night in the middle of the week really isn't gonna do too much. We can finish this guy off.
Got it, Commander.
Beautiful. You are. Yes. Wow.
Eliminated.
Barely. We barely got that one. Oh, working from home? Oh, that's good. Okay, the dervish is taking some serious hits here.
Crap. That shot went internal.
That's what she said. Yeah, not the youngest anymore. Yeah, it's like right now, like I said, it's 12:09 here, so it is way past my bedtime. Let's get. So there's another helicopter over there. But we should probably take care of some of these turrets. Let's get into this kind of a position over here.
I'm walking here.
Okay. I'm glad you have that option available to you. My wife has actually been able to work from home as well. That will change, unfortunately for her. She's gonna have to start going back into the office. My job is also, unfortunately, not one that I can do working from home. Maybe we should take out one of these buildings. I think that might be our only shot. Well, no, it's just medium lasers. Is this like the 4th time in a row this guy's gone? I feel like I've only been firing medium lasers. Ah, let's fire. Fire away. Do it.
Pressing all the buttons.
Good shot. I'll take it. Alright.
For orders.
Tainted Loki. We just have a lot of mechs with medium lasers, I guess. That's fine. They seem to be much more effective in the RogueTech mod than they were in the base game, for sure. We're gonna move up and take some shots at this turret. I'm surprised this isn't messing with our line of sight, actually. This is kind of like probably just barely not getting clipped by that hill there. So we got good numbers on all of our weapons, so we will fire away. Mostly everything hit. I think we have 1 medium laser. 8 from 8 hit by AMS. Oh, it's got an AMS.
Commander.
Amazing. Alright, we'll get you up into the
Moving to
scrum too, even though you're taking some hits, so maybe that's not the best idea, but let's focus fire on this turret. Yeah. These numbers look great. Fire the LRMs too. It's got an AMS, so some of them will probably go down pretty quick.
All weapons are covered.
Good deal. We got it. Oh, I love how many components are on these. I love it.
Commander.
Okay, what do you got? You got your LRMs. Looks like that's gonna probably be the only thing that makes any contact. Not ready to fire at the buildings yet. I'm guessing the VTOL is not in range. No. Okay. That's okay. We'll take out one of these turrets. They honestly seem like the bigger threat right now anyway because the VTOL is just panicked.
Copy that.
No AMS from this guy. Good deal. Oh, we got it.
One less turret.
Beautiful. Beautiful shot. I love it. Ooh. Okay. Javelin took an AC hit there. It's okay. Didn't seem like it hurt him too bad. What does, what kind of games does your girlfriend stream?
What do you need?
Let's get in range of this turret. Right here. This looks good.
On my way.
Longwood Geek. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Had a mission like this earlier today. I made it all the way through. Only had one ejected mech, and then RogueTech crashed on me for the first time, and I didn't keep the mission results. Oh no! Oh, that's frustrating. So you made it like all the way to the end, and it crapped out on you. That is most unfortunate. Come on, let's shoot at this turret. Here we go. Good numbers too. Take your shot. Missed the PPC, but it looks like we got some of these buildings here actually that we should be firing at.
I'm your spaniel.
Who's up? I'm your spaniel? Is that what he just said? What does that mean? Get you up here.
Rolling.
I don't know where that VTOL went. Oh, thank you for following. Much appreciated. Very much appreciate the support. All sorts. Arc, Tomb Raider, Phasmophobia. I've been hearing a lot about this Phasmophobia. It's like a... I haven't looked too much at it, but I keep seeing it everywhere. Like a horror type game, I assume it is. Whatever she's into at the time. See, I love it. I respect that.
Roger that.
I've seen a lot of streamers and YouTubers kind of burn out because they play games for the views or by request, which I'm very open to this RogueTech mod is actually kind of a request. It was suggested by another viewer, and I'm really glad I've given it a shot here. That's a line from Doc Holliday in the movie Tombstone. Really? Wow, good trivia, Mind. I love it. I'm your spaniel. I'm gonna have to... I gotta find the context for that, because that sounds kind of funny. Terrible... Well, not terrible numbers. These are actually pretty good numbers, but we'll take the shot. Fire away. But I think it's... just to finish my thought...
Turret destroyed.
That's kind of the approach I take as well. Like, I have so many games that I want to try, especially on stream. Griftlands is still in early access. It's a game I got for Christmas, and I've been wanting to stream it as well, but I have been shamelessly on a BattleTech kick for a long time now. So you know, I just right now it's the only game I'm really having fun with.
Copy.
So it's the game I want to play. So I love that. I love the idea of playing what's in your heart.
Target.
Enemy structure damage, Commander.
All right, we're taking some shots at the buildings here. I don't know what happened to that VTOL. He's out there somewhere. I think he's out of the fight. I don't even see him on our initiative bar. I hear him. I hear his He's got to be over here. Oh, is it? Oh, did we kill it? I think we killed it. And it's still flapping around. Rotor noises are bugged. Okay, that makes sense.
Receiving you.
Oh, we're out of combat.
Receiving you.
Okay. Well then, let's finish this dude off here.
Locked off.
Oh, it survived.
Enemy
Oh no, it didn't.
structure eliminated.
Playing this in Titanfall 2 multiplayer. Ooh, okay. I'm glad to see that the BattleTech community is still alive and strong, because this is I love BattleTech. I mean, you're gonna hear me say it a billion times.
Move into position.
And I am just thrilled to death that RogueTech exists, because this is incredible. We're gonna overheat, so let's take out that PPC. Perfect. Cool down a little bit. Titanfall always looked cool. I wanted to try that. I never. Is that a PlayStation exclusive or it's a console exclusive kind of game, right? If you follow BattleTech lore on YouTube, Tex is in the mod as well, and his Grandpa Tex voice, nice. The other game I've been playing a lot of, and I want to stream it more. I would stream it every night if I could, even for a couple of hours, because I play it for a couple hours nightly at this point. I've been playing a lot of MechWarrior Online. I am no good at first-person shooters, but for some reason you put me in a robot and all that changes. Unfortunately, it's difficult to stream because it runs beautifully on my computer, but if I try to stream it, I don't know if it's a bandwidth issue or a processing issue, but it ends up being super framey and not enjoyable to watch. Yeah, I've loved it since reading the Grey Death Legion books in middle school, and I've managed to get several tabletop versions and a good chunk of the games. That's awesome. I got real into the early MechWarrior games when they were still all solo. And they were fun for a while, but I lost interest. But for whatever reason, I did not expect to like MechWarrior Online as much as I did.
Waiting for orders.
But I'm having just tons of fun with it. They really,
Roger
the
that.
developers of the MechWarrior games really upped their game in terms of making it feel like BattleTech. We're only got the LRMs in range. Fire away. Oh man, I love those LRM-15s.
Get to the
Wow.
LZ for extraction.
Well, that went beautifully. Good first mission. Mission successful. I actually have the MechWarrior RPG sourcebook too. Yeah, I have a copy of that. Unfortunately, my group that I usually do tabletop gaming with we only able to meet once a month. Because we're all stupid grown-ups now who have stupid grown-up things to do. So we've been playing a lot of Pathfinder. And the problem that we have is that BattleTech by itself takes up a lot of time. So really things like BattleTech and MechWarrior have been kind of put on the back burner. I've never been able to actually play MechWarrior tabletop. Whenever I played BattleTech before, it was just BattleTech. None of the MechWarrior components were included in that game. So it was just just encounters with a little bit of story here and there. And which was perfectly fine, but MechWarrior is always something I've wanted to try. And I'm hoping someday before I die, I'll get to run an actual MechWarrior campaign, or at least play in one. I found out about RogueTech the other day when I was watching Co Carnage. I'm butchering that name, I apologize. Play through it on his cozy streams, and someone mentioned it. Yeah, that's I didn't know anything. It never even occurred to me to look at mods or anything like that. Steampunk RPG Iron Kingdoms. That sounds interesting. Our one of our default games, if we're not playing like the fantasy style, like Pathfinder or D&D, we love a game called Shadowrun, which is kind of steampunky, more really more futuristic fantasy, if you get right down to it. But that's one of our crowd favorites. We love the kind of steampunk feel of Shadowrun. I'll have to look into that. Iron Kingdoms. I'll have to remember that. Remember that in my brain. Okay, what do we get here? We got some increase in payment, obviously, for destroying the base. 5 reputation lost. Lost 1 reputation here. But we got extra money. I'll take it. Destroy base turrets, another 10%, and drop costs, ammo costs. So it looks like our increases pretty much negated our fees, which is fine. Heatsink upkeep and coolant cost deducted. Good, good. That's all taken care of. We're discouraged. That's a bummer. We'll have to figure out a way to pump that up. Okay, next. All right, an hour and a half. And we've done one whole mission. Okay. Well, that went really great, though. It's the War Machine by Privateer Press pen and paper part. Shadowrun is fun. Also have Traveler. Ooh, hard sci-fi RPG. Dark Heresy. Warhammer 40k. I didn't know there was a War. I should have known that, really. That's just willful ignorance on my part. Of course there's a Warhammer RPG. That sounds fun. I tried Warhammer one time. The issue I have with Warhammer, it was actually a lot of fun. 5 tons. Those are the VTOLs, I'm assuming. The issue I had with Warhammer and some other games of that style are that at the time when I had the opportunity to get into those, there was a lot of cost associated with them. So I didn't really have the ability to get into those games at the time because I just didn't have the money, quite frankly. And now that I do, nobody plays. At least nobody that I know plays. I'm sure there's probably a huge community around here. What do we want? Suspicious cargo. Using this weapon detonates the unit's engine. Oh. Cannot be fired at flying targets. Deals area of effect damage. This seems insanity. Seems like a scary thing to want to try to use. Suicide bomb AoE. But you know what? If I'm going to blow up anyway. Excuse me. Tag barrage armor. I feel like I should take some armor. Basic cockpit. Uh-oh. Wait. Hang on. Let me fix it. Oh, you put a link. Oh, I thought I turned that off. My apologies. Let's see. Is there a way to allow that? So I do see the links you posted. PC and console games I own. Okay. Is that Warhammer stuff? Or is that... Ooh, we're definitely taking the ferrofibers. Love me some ferrofibers armor. This is so weird. I've never been in a... I'm like excited about all this equipment. Standard fusion engine. Ammo. Oh, there's so much stuff I don't know what to take. Let's take more armor. 'Cause I feel like that's really important. We'll take a cockpit. Oh my god. I can't speak. Light rifle? Yeah, okay, we'll take a light rifle. Engine cores. Those seem important. Heat sinks, always important. Basic sensors. SHS cooling. Converts the mech to single heat sinks. 5 C-bills cooling cost. Okay, so it's a heat sink. Okay, it's all the ones I own for tabletop pen and paper, RPGs, and then my 1200 plus game PC and console collection. Wow, I have a ton of science fiction, mech, cyberpunk games. Oh, you're speaking my language, man. That's all. That is right up my alley. All right. Structure. We'll take some structure. I don't know if any of this is the right stuff to be taking, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Pick things you'll need. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going with here. I don't think these engine cores seem light for mechs, but I think they're probably good for vehicles, right? Don't take structure. It's cheap and basic. Almost all mechs have it by default. So I don't have to worry about like replacing that too much. So we can take that off. What about armor? Seems like armor is a good thing to want to have as far as salvage goes. Heat sinks, basic sensors. Heat sink. Well, this has to be different than a heat sink. Oh, I get it. Okay, so this is what I would need with the heat sinks. Endo steel. Okay. Oh, so don't even bother with the armor, you think? If I took a light rifle, maybe I should take light rifle ammo. Yeah, let's do that. Seems smart. Ammo, medium rifle. Medium rifle, sabot. Ammo rifle, periphery. Let's take... I kind of want to take the... How about these here? This heavy RL5. Heavy rocket launcher. Oh. That's a default type on all mechs, something like ferrofibers for armor and endosteel for structure. Things almost all mechs have by default and don't need to be replaced with new versions. Armor, structure, single heat sink kits. Okay. Alright, so let's take that off. Should I take the cockpit? What's an FCH? Fire control system. Also seems important. It's generic though. I mean, that's another thing probably all mechs would already have. Ferrofibers is a good pick. Alright, I'll keep that. Alright. So this is like where I get overwhelmed because I'm looking at this stuff and I'm like, oh god, I don't know, I'm gonna take the wrong things. Let's take. I'm gonna take these heavy rocket launcher. Does this have ammo? I don't think. Medium rifle. It'd be good to get double heat sinks and double heat sink kits to equip them as well. Cockpit basic or primitive can be skipped. Oh, okay. Rocket launchers have internal ammo. Oh, good deal. Okay, so let's Mag barrage. What's this? 2 turns before damage dealt. Okay, so this is this is like a tag system. I think most are 1 or 2 shots. Oh, okay. Seems like a good like vehicle type of weapon. Not something I'd put on a mech. Same with anything else. Basic primitive are usually not needed. Same with standard fusion engines. You might need 1 or 2 if you convert a salvage mech. But almost all stores have them. Good point as well. Maybe the AC2 then. Okay, so let's take care of let's get rid of the cockpit. We'll take the AC2. I kind of want to take the suspicious cargo just for funsies. You never know. That could come in handy. But maybe the tag? Engines are a nice pick if you have the space. They're expensive, so sell for good C-bills. Okay. Well, we'll take the engine core 100 then. All right. That looks. We're gonna get a lot of other stuff as well, because what do we have, like 26 or total 27. All right. Let's see what we get here. You can hover over to see their value. 333,000. Good. Good. 133, 83. Okay. What about these? Standard engines? Oh, 800,000. Holy crap. This is what we want then. 13%? Yeah, that's the default. Let's actually take one of these standard fusion engines just because it's worth more. Are they all the same? Yeah. Alright, we'll pop one of those on there. We'll probably get most of the rest of this stuff too. Alright, this looks good. Let's confirm it. Once you get the rest, you can shift click to sell the stuff you don't want. Oh, okay. Should I sell right away, you think? So what's 13%? 10. That's not bad. So yeah, we can hawk these for cash. And oh, we got all the standard engines. 13%, so we'll get what, roughly what, like 90K for those? Fastest and gets the most money. Yeah, sell right away. Stuff in your storage costs you $18 a month. Ooh. Yeah, let's hawk that. Oh, get rid of the structure. We'll keep the ammo. We could probably get rid of this stuff here. The cooling we can get rid of. I'm gonna keep the heat sinks just because I feel like those would be one of those out of the 4. Whoops. I should have probably done that. This stuff is sellable. This basic and standard stuff here. So let's see. FCS standard can go. Alright. What about these partial salvages here? I feel like those can probably go. Basic and standard stuff are only good if you salvage primitive mechs. Basic, primitive, and standard can go. Oh, okay. Should I wait to sell the partial salvage until the mech is completed, or is it better to just sell it off now? I don't think this has a value, actually. Does it have a value? Can't sell mech parts from the screen. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That can go. I'll keep the heat sinks. I'm going to keep the ammo as well. I think the rest of this looks pretty good. Alright, let's keep this. Alright, that looks good. Good deal. Well, that was a pretty successful start. I like it. Stop exploding, you cowards. That's my new favorite phrase. Oh man. I love that. That's my new thing now. I'm taking that. I steal it. It's better to sell completed mechs, I think. Yeah, I would imagine so. Keep the mech parts. Once you get enough of a certain type, you can build mechs and vehicles out of them. Okay. Well, I got all worried about the fact that they existed in the first place, just because I figured, oh, that means I'll need them for replacement parts if my mechs get torn up. So I think our next mission is 100% going to be that clan mission, because I definitely want to start allying myself with a clan faction here. Does it matter? So it looks like Clan Barak is the first, is the only available clan missions in this sector. So does it matter if I start taking missions for them? Will I end up just in that clan eventually, or allied with that clan, or will it be more broad than that? Valkyrie took Baeus from Steiner. Clan Diamond Shark took Carbonis from Merrick. Clan Burrock took Shirton from Merrick. Oh my. Took Coruscant from Merrick. So Merrick took some hits. That's okay. Breaking news. Ooh, Comstar's accounting services have found that Steiner are far behind in their payments for HPG services and is refusing to pay, saying it is an error on Comstar's side. To remind them that Comstar is never wrong about such thing, all HPG services have in Steiner Space has been shut down until payment is received. Your best and only place for news across the inner sphere. INN. In-game effects. Steiner gets a 70% attack and defense penalty for the next 27 hours. Hours remaining 1. Okay. Confirm. More breaking news. Tortuga gets a 14% attack bonus for the next 24 hours. Hours remaining 23. Okay. Interesting. Tortugan pirate bands. Alright. I gotta run. I'll catch your stream again next time. Have fun. Thank you for joining, and thank you very much for the follow, Longwood Geek. Appreciate your help and advice, and thank you for showing up and chatting for a little while. Much appreciated. Have a great night, and yeah, I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Let's see. Boss, our whole lance was damaged in the last engagement, and it'll cost 26,000 and 13 days for repairs. Yes, let's get started. Definitely get started on that. That's not bad. My dudes are fatigued. Okay, so I've noticed this too. So they don't have to get injured to be fatigued. That makes it way more important to have a lot of mech warriors, I assume. So maybe I should hire an 8th one. We're gonna have to wait anyway because I want my mechs repaired. I'm actually going to take a very brief bathroom break here. I'm going to disappear into this doorway behind me for just a second. I'll be right back.